So Xiaomi's Redmi Note line of smartphones has generated a serious name for themselves by offering incredible price to performance ratios. So without further ado, let's get straight to Note 4 Pro, which costs approximately $40 more than the standard model. Either way, the build quality far surpasses the price you pay for it. Xiaomi has seriously upped their game since the previous Redmi Note 3. They've introduced chamfered edges, and it just has a more solid feel all round. The slight curves on the sides make it palm quite nicely, and while the design is verging a tad on the unoriginal side, it does look clean, minimalist, and is a step in the right direction.
4 undoubtedly is one of the most popular devices of this year. I mean, Xiaomi has sold over 1 million units of this phone, and even after 6 months of its launch, every week thousands of people sit in front of their computer screens to buy this phone in a flash sale. But with the build quality is that I hear slight creaking sounds when I press the top or the bottom panel of the phone. I don't know if it's limited to my unit, but I just wanted to point that out. Now moving on to the user experience, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4 without any doubt is one of the best performing phones out there for the price. What stands out the most on the Redmi Note 4 is the battery life. This phone can go on and on without breaking a sweat on a single charge. In fact, when I was reviewing another phone, the Redmi Note 4 was in my drawer, and even after 3 weeks, it still had battery. So terrific battery life, but terrible charging speeds as you don't get any sort of fast charging, and charging this phone from 4 to 5% to 100% takes almost 3.5 to 4 hours. I really wish that Xiaomi incorporates fast charging in the future version of this phone, because having such a big battery with such slow charging speeds is a big disappointment. But overall, the hardware and the software cohesively provide a very smooth and fluid user experience on the Redmi Note 4. It flies through day-to-day usage and it can handle games with ease. MIUI 8 runs very well, and although I prefer stock Android, MIUI has some very clever features. Things like scrolling screenshot and dual apps was something that I really used a lot on this phone. I do have 2 SIM cards, one for my work and then one for my personal use, so having dual apps makes me manage everything from the same phone. So MIUI 8 is top notch, but it does need some work. I have this weird bug sometimes when I try to cut a call, it takes around 4 to 5 seconds to do so. I've faced the same issue on other Xiaomi devices as well, but it's not very frequent to worry about. Another complaint that I have is that this phone is still on Android Marshmallow, and Xiaomi had actually announced the Nougat Beta ROM in January. It's July now and the ROM is still not out yet officially, so I'm guessing that they're going to release that with the MIUI 9 update that's going to come out within a month. I hope that it comes out very soon because MIUI definitely needs a visual upgrade, and whenever the new ROM comes out, I will make a video about it. But one huge plus with Xiaomi phones is that the developer support is insanely good, and the Redmi Note 4 actually has a few custom ROMs that you can try. I've actually made a video about a Nougat ROM a couple of months back, so the links would be in the video's description and you can check it out.